What up, y'all? This is my second attempt to do this video. Uh, this is going to be my final Impact review. I'm not done with the company. There's some stuff coming up, like a couple of TV series, like Empire just started, and American Horror Story is coming next week, and one of those comes on at 9, and the other comes on at 10, and I don't really want to miss that, you know. Now TNA I could watch the reruns, but those are done until 2 in the morning. So I don't know if I'm willing to do that, but I can try. I've done it before. So yeah, I'm getting ready. Hang on. So yeah, the show kicked off with EC3 and Tyrus, and he's saying, "Why is everybody talking about Drew Galloway when I beat all the legends in TNA?" So then Dixie comes out and she's like, "What the heck is that?" She comes out and she's like, "Oh, I'm disappointed in you. You've been a bad champion because of your attitude. In the ring, you're great, but your attitude is what makes people talk bad about you. People like Drew Galloway because he saved this company." And then Drew Galloway comes out and he confronts EC3. And he says that he stands up for professional wrestling because it's what he loves. He's going to take the title from EC3. He's a lot taller than EC3 up close, you know? And then the next match, sorry, I'm chewing on something. The next match was Shira versus Jane Storm. This match was really good. It should have been a Bound for Glory. Shira won his match with James Storm like for months and he got it, or weeks and he got it. They were beating each other up like doing Shira's entrance, like they were beating each other up in the ring, outside the ring. It was an ODQ match. Weapons, tables. I think Shira got put through a table. James Storm had a beer bottle and he said he was gonna cut Shira down. He cuts the beer bottle and he's like this. And then Abyss and Manic come out. Manic doesn't have the mask, but he's got the hood over his face. And James Storm's like, "What the hell are you guys doing here?" So then they go like this. And James Storm's like, "That's what I'm talking about." And then they both look at each other, and then they look at James Storm like this. And James Storm's like, "What the hell?" And then Abyss hits him with the back hole slam. Bam! And then Manic gets on the top rope and he does like a diving splash on James Storm. And then Shira picks up James Storm and slams him. Shira wins. The revolution is over. James Storm's final match in TNA. I did a video on him last week. Thank you, James Storm, for the memories. You were one of the last originals, along with Abyss. You're going to be missed. He had some great matches in TNA, some great storylines, and his character was awesome. Thank you, James Storm. He's going to go to Puerto Rico. I wish him luck. Dixie Carter was backstage and she told the camera guy that it's going to be a tag team match tonight with Tyrus EC3 versus Matt Hardy and Drew Galloway. If Drew Galloway and Matt Hardy win, Matt Hardy gets the title shot and he joins the main event. And it's a triple threat at Bound for Glory. And then she said, "I got another surprise too." Next was Bobby Roode and he came out. He said he's going to defend the King of the Mountain title with honor, with respect. And then Bobby Lashley came out, and this was really good because Lashley was like, "We had a war last year for a championship. I want to fight you for another championship, that King of the Mountain title. Please fight me at Bound for Glory." Bobby Roode said, "You know what? I said I'm going to defend this belt with honor. You got your match. We're doing this." So they're doing it. It's interesting, but I think one of them is going to turn on the other. If not a Bound for Glory, then someday. The next thing came out of nowhere. It was DJZ. And then for some reason, it was a triple threat X Division match. Tommaso Ciampa comes out like, "Hiya." I'm like, what the hell is he doing here? Wasn't he just at NXT? So Tommaso Ciampa's the second man, and then the third man is Trevor Lee, which was weird because Trevor Lee come out like this. But that's weird. I didn't think he... Why are these... Whatever. So yeah, it's a good triple threat. Great X Division action. There's going to be an Ultimate X match at the pay-per-view Bound for Glory for the X title. And it's Tigre Uno and I think two other guys. One of them is Andrew Everett of GFW. Cross promotion, I guess. And Trevor Lee won the triple threat with a great move. It happened so fast. Like he just ran back, he grabs the guy, he goes like that, and he turns him over. I think I've seen this move before by Michael Tarver, but Trevor Lee did it quicker, and he wins the match. Next was a video package about Brooke. She said she's training hard. She doesn't want her last memory in TNA to be her losing the title to Gail Kim. So she wants her belt back. And then we had the Beautiful People versus the Dollhouse. And it was a handicap match because Angelina Love is injured / pregnant. And Taryn is injured too. The Dollhouse is still, but they're starting to grow on me again because of Rebel. So it's just the Dollhouse versus Velvet and Madison. And this was a good match. I was surprised that the Dollhouse went over. But I guess the Beautiful People was passing the torch. Then they had a video package about Kong and Gil. One thing that bothers me is they showed this little clip before all the X Division matches. And then before any knockout match, they'll show this clip with the knockouts. La 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 la. But anyway, yeah, Gail Kim and Kong is happening. I'm going for Kong. Next was Eric Young. I'm a god! Stop treating me this way! Because TNA's like, they've been treating him bad because he betrayed them for GFW. Robbie E came out and he's like, will you please shut the hell up? And then they fight. And then he takes out Robbie E. Chris Melendez comes out and he just pummels Eric Young for all the bad stuff he's done on him. And then Eric Young gets beat up, but he gets away. Anderson comes out. Ken Anderson comes out. He's like, Eric, you're a god? Where have you been all my life? And then he beats the crap out of Eric Young. They throw him in the ring, and then Robbie E., Chris Melendez, and Mr. Anderson, they all use their finisher on Eric Young for what he did, for being a traitor. And then Eric is beat up. He goes to the back. Dixie Carter, why you let them do this to me? And Dixie Carter's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Worry about Kurt Angle, because that's your opponent Bound for Glory. EY's like, no, no. So yeah, the guy that he took out is going to come back and fight him at Bound for Glory. And he's going to whip his ass for everything he's done all year. Video package for Bound for Glory to hype us for the show. This show did succeed in that, but imagine if they had done this for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know? And then the main event was a tag team match. And it was EC3 and Tyrus versus Man Hardy version 1 and Drew Galloway. And of course, if Drew Galloway and Matt win, Hardy gets added to the main event. Drew actually pins Tyrus, so he gets Matt Hardy the title shot. And Hardy's happy. EC3's really pissed off, and then Dixie Carter comes out and says, you got a special guest referee at Bound for Glory. And it's his name is, and then she doesn't say the name. And then it's Jeff Hardy. So his name is But yeah, Jeff Hardy's the referee. This is interesting because we got a triple threat with a special referee. 4 big superstars. Could you imagine if it was a 4-way? I do think Angle and Jeff Hardy are leaving though. So that sucks. But yeah, great show. This is my final review for probably a long time. I'm sorry. You know, I think when those shows are over, Impact will be done because it'll be February. So, but it's been a slice. It's been real. I'm gonna review Bound for Glory. I'm gonna watch it somehow. I want to order it, but I don't know if I can because I'm gonna try my best. But I'm definitely gonna watch it so I can make a review for y'all. Thank you to anyone that's watched my videos from day one and the ones that are the new viewers. Thank you guys. TNA Bound for Glory is coming, and this was a good show. It was a go home show, but it was the only thing we had to build up for this show. So yeah, if you guys watch it, enjoy it, and I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching, and talk to you guys later.